What's up guys, it's Alex with Monster Bass, and today I'm actually in the boat prepping some tackle for tomorrow, and actually went out fishing today and caught some fish on a topwater bait. So I was re-rigging some topwaters here and just kind of got to thinking about the question braid versus mono when it comes to topwater fishing, and kind of what are the benefits and the downfalls to both, and how can we integrate both into something that kind of makes the perfect match. So let's talk about the benefits of braid. It floats, it has zero stretch, it is super strong, meaning you can get fish out of about any situation, and it is a lot smaller diameter for the pound test that it is. So that means you can fill it, reel up, and you can make a very long cast with it. Now, what are some of the benefits of mono? So mono floats on top of the water. It has quite a bit of stretch, so if you have those bass that eat the bait right next to the boat, you've got that forgiveness of that line so you don't break them off. And then a little bit of stretch also helps that if those fish eat closer to the boat, you're not going to rip those hooks out like you might with the braid. And that's one of the downfalls of braid. So some of the downfalls of braid is it has zero stretch. You might rip hooks out of fish's face rather than driving them in on those shorter casts or when you get 8 right next to the boat. And then the mono is kind of the same thing. Its biggest downfall is all of that stretch. So when you make those long bombing casts, you might not get a very good hook in on those long bombing casts. So one thing to consider when doing topwater line is combining both, doing the best of both worlds. And what I like to do is I like to go a 30-pound mainline braid to a 15-pound mono leader. That gives me the best of both worlds. I've got that small diameter that I can cast a country mile, but then I have that zero stretch in that braid so that if we are on a long cast, I can get those hooks driven into those fish's face. But then I have all the benefits of the mono up front, so when I get one that heats next to the boat, that mono's got just a little bit of a stretch and it acts kind of like a shock absorber, so that two things will happen. Number one, you won't break those fish off, and then number two, those hooks don't get ripped out of that fish's face, rather they get driven into that fish's face really well. And so that's kind of my deal with top water baits, especially walking baits, whopper ploppers, small poppers, and even sometimes buzz baits. Is I like to go braid to a mono leader for pretty much every top water except for my frogs. I go straight braid on those because, you know, I like smacking them in the face. And then plus, most of the situations you'll fish a frog in, you need that heavy braid to get them out of there and to cut them through the vegetation that you'll oftentimes be fishing around. But yeah, think of the best of both worlds. Tile leader, try it out. It's something that has worked for me for a long time, and it's something I feel like can get a few more fish into the boat when, you know, using one or the other may or may not. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Any questions or comments, please go leave them in the comment section down below. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for our channel. Let you guys know when we put out all our videos. Also, go down in the description. We'll have links to the Monster Bass channel and the Monster Bass website. You guys can go check out all of our videos as well as all of our products, pricing, and all that kind of stuff. Also on the website, we have total bait breakdowns for every bait that comes in every month's box, so you guys can get some really key information as well as some kind of sneaky tidbits in those complete bait breakdowns there. And also go down there, there'll be a link to my channel. You guys can go check it out. Alex Red Fishing, it's my personal channel, and I'd really appreciate if you could check it out as well. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.